What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I had to let that play out. One of the best fucking opening songs to a Super Nintendo game ever. This is Lagoon. Nasser, I have raised you to be the champion of light. Now it is your time. It is time for you to fulfill your destiny. Listen carefully. The water around Lakeland has recently become muddy. It must be a sign of something evil. The muddy water must have something to do with the demons that are appearing everywhere. I want you to find out the cause and bring pure water back to this land. First, you should go to Atland, which you know well. This is an early, Super Nintendo game, if you guys couldn't tell. But still, it's one of my absolute favorites. I play through it at least once a year. And it's not that it's really involved or long. It's just the music, just the feeling of the game I really enjoyed. Oh, look at little doggy. Oh, it's you, Nasser, dear. Did you come see my husband? He went to the church to... Let's see, last time I played this was... I think when I went on my vacation last year. We're going to do 30-minute episodes like everything else. Wait, you said, yes, I'm looking for the mayor. It's never happened before. What could be causing this? And the dramatic music really is like, oh shit. There's a problem. What? You're so noisy. The man who just came out of the cave was hurt badly. Anyway, please come right away. Demons are in the cave. Giles is in the cave. We must hurry and rescue him. A man stumbled out of the cave and fell to the ground. All right. What a tragedy. Giles is in the demon's cave. Let me handle this. You go and tell the cleric about this. You hear that? That music is just awesome. And there are YouTube channels that have covered, actually broke out the electric guitar and covered this music, which is amazing. I would love to see an upscaled version of this game, as simple as it is. Just maybe an indie developer or something grabs a hold of it and upscales it with today's technology. I think it would be really good. That's quite serious. All right, now we got to go to the mayor's. This game is also there's a lot of stuff you have to do in order to trigger events. A lot of people you have to speak to. Like you saw, I went to the mayor's house first, and then I went to the church. Now I gotta go back to the mayor's house. Alright, now the mayor. You are the champion of light. Seems to be the only one who can get into the cave. Please put these on and get ready to go. Go keep the entrance. Prepare yourself before you go. Alright, now I have to remember where the shop is. I don't have everything memorized. I have played through this quite a few times, but still, I just don't have everything memorized. And there's no game map. None. So you have to walk and look. I think this is the restaurant. Okay. I think we have to go to the shop, and then we can head to the cave. There it is. Pressed the wrong button. Alright, we want the staff. Yes, short sword, then the bandit armor, and the iron shield. Alright, and now we can get the iron shield. And that leaves us with nothing. Alright. And the max level for this game, if I remember correctly, is 32. And trust me, it takes a lot to get there. And it's not like other RPGs where you could sit in an area like and grind out, you know, over and over again. I believe that the stronger you get, the more the enemies in the current area give less experience. All right, the Gold Cave. And also, yes, that is as far as your sword swings. And it... Oh, the combat in this game can be very, very frustrating. Like that right there. Let me go ahead and save it. Because, yes, this can get very frustrating very quickly. Like, you see that. God. But your HP regenerates on its own. So, if you just sit in an area for a minute, your HP will go back up. How much? We need 5 more experience points to level up. See? Just like that, I'm already dead. This game is brutal. If you master the combat, then you're good. But good God, can it can be frustrating. I think that's another reason why this game didn't catch on as much as, like, say, Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger or something like that. It's very unforgiving. I would say it was very unforgiving for American audiences. That's just like that. Dead again. Excuse me. But, yeah. A lot of games that we've got that were originally first released in Japan, we usually got easier versions of those games, and they would call them the American version because they did not believe Americans would enjoy the difficulty that games have, the games you see we have nowadays. Like, you see the craze around the difficulty of Dark Souls and things like that. Let's see. God. I'm just trying to gain a couple levels real quick because, good God, can this... It's about timing and positioning with this. But, yeah, it was a very unforgiving game. Alright, we leveled up once. Go ahead and save it. Trying not to well, this game, like other earlier games, when you move off screen, it'll respawn the monster. Like, they have spawn points. You suck. And just, honestly, you're going to be sitting there spamming the attack button over and over. All right. I know that there is a potion that we have to find in the cave to give to Giles once we get up there, because he's like, I'm weak, I need help. And if you don't have the potion, I believe he won't follow you. And then you have to escort him all the way back out, which will probably be an episode in and of itself, because he walks slowly. And of course you can jump. There will be some jumping points in the game. There is one boss that I am not looking forward to. And it's not even... It's... It's probably towards the end. He looks like a bowling... We're going to be in an ice cave, and he looks like a bowling ball. And it just... The mechanics for that fight are very irritating. But yeah, I've already recorded an episode of Secret of Mana. I'm going to try and release these side by side. Just because it'll be easier for me. Like, I'll do one of these and one of those back to back. But Secret of Mana Oh, you suck. See, just that quick. There's no damage state either. There's no like, oh, you get like a second or two of invincibility. No, they can drop you to nothing in a heartbeat. Like you saw right there, I'm just getting smacked around. That's why I'm waiting to run up on them again. Come on. There we go. And there's our first treasure chest. Let's see what's in it. 20 gold. Not like we need it. All right. You son of a bitch. But I've seen people do... Honestly, if you master the combat, like if you are one of those people that can do that, you could get through the game quick, fast, in a hurry. If you know exactly where you're going and you know how to abuse the combat system. I think I saw a guy beat it in 4 hours. If that. I'll have to look it up. Now I'll put the if I find the speedrun, like glitchless speedrun, I don't like speedruns where people abuse mechanics in the game and like skip areas and things like that. It's like, no, I'm wanting a full legit speedrun. Because yes, anybody can abuse a mechanic once they learn it and jump from the beginning of the game all the way to the end. Like, what is it? Final Fantasy VI. If you, I think it's like if you die 30 something times in a row, and then on the next time you die, it'll just start rolling the credits of the game, like as if you beat it. It's dumb. I don't care for those mechanics. It's like that's not you beating the game. It's you cheating. Did we come down this way? No. Oh, yeah, we did, but... Okay. We're close to leveling up again. I used to think when I was a kid you had to jump over those little lines. I was afraid I'd fall in them, but then, you know, once I learned to think a little bit, it's like, oh, those are shadows. Dumbass. Alright, one more kill to put us up to level 3. We come up from this way? Alright, level 3. Let's go all the way up. And if I just came from this way, I apologize, but I don't think I did. Okay. Alright, should be... Yeah, and the XP between levels gets exponentially larger. Like, this one was, from 2 to 3 was like, had to get up to 47 experience points. Now from 3 to 4, now you have to get up to 90. It doesn't reset when you gain a level like you've seen. It's not a like, oh, you go all the way back down to 0 and you have to gain 100 XP points. It's just a continually gradually growing number, as you can see right here. Oh, now we're getting new enemies. But as you can see, if you position correctly, you can just stomp them into the ground. Alright, what's this? 10 gold. And also, if you position incorrectly, you can die in like 2 seconds. But like I said, I need to find... I'm sure there's... it's either a potion or an herb that I have to find in here. And those skeletons are worth so much more experience points than these other dudes are. But it's just positioning. Don't want to... There we go. They're worth 3 XP. Ooh. See? It's a very, very simple game, but it's also brutal, like I was saying. Let's see. More of those. I want to say they're like goblins or orcs, something like that. Yeah, and they have no damage state either. So when you can just, if you can get them into a corner and start just stomping on them, then you're good. Is this where I just came from? Yes, it is. Okay. For the next episode, I'm going to do a little bit of research because I do not have the game memorized. As many times as I've played it, I have not memorized the paths that we need to take in order to grab things, but I will go look at a map after this episode so that way I'm more comfortable and familiar with where we need to go and what we need to do. But I was just really excited, and there it is, right there. I think that's what we needed to help Giles out. All right, we've reached level 4. Let's go ahead and save it. And in order for your HP to regenerate, you have to stand completely still. I don't think you can even attack. We're also doing a lot more damage now. Remember how it took like 2 or 3 hits to kill those things? Now it only takes 2. And now 3 for them. Come on. You have to go all the way to the top of the mine, I believe, and find Giles. Then you walk him back, and then they give you a key to the boss room. See, he just walked right past me. Okay, so this is the dead end. I will do a tiny bit of leveling off screen, so that way you guys aren't seeing me constantly just walk back and forth fighting things. I think... Is this the area we came from? Yes. Now I'm not so worried about those things hitting me so much. Alright, skeletons. This is also one of the first games that I did pixel art with perler beads. I know that sounds really silly, you know, grown-ass man doing that, but it's just an arts and crafts kind of thing. I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life. I mean, worn a lot of hats. But doing the perler bead pixel art It's just kind of like a rewarding thing for me. It just feels good when you create something like that and give it shape. I might actually do one for, do another one for this, and I'll post pictures of it up on the channel. All right, we've reached the top. Let's see, is he up here? Yes. The demons are afraid of the light. They didn't follow me up here, but I got hurt. I wish I had healing pot. Do you have it? Yes, I do. Thank you. I'll take it. It's bitter. I can't go back to the village alone. And then, as you can see, we've got to escort this slow asshole all the way back down. I think that will be it for this one once we get him back to the village. And then, let's see. I'll release these. I'll put them out at about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I do also have my Doom stream that I have to do today. And they cannot hurt him. So that's not something to be concerned about. They can't really hurt him. They can only hurt you. Let's see. Yep, we're getting close to level 5, which is awesome. But he will procedurally follow you. We'll go down. Come on, duty. Alright. We're getting close to level 5. Gotta make sure to save it once I hit it. Yeah, luckily, there's only 2 points in the game where you have to do anything like this. This point, and then another point, which is really close to the beginning of the game. And then you don't have to do any escort stuff anymore. Alright, we hit level 5. Let's save it. Like I said, they ignore him completely. They won't hurt him at all. Or, if they can, I have never seen it in my game anytime I played it. But like I said, I really don't think they can. Is it up here? Yes. Get him back to the village, and that'll be good for episode 1, because then, in episode 2, we're going to be taking on, I believe the name of the boss is Samson. Yeah, my Secret of Mana video, it's a little bit longer, I think. I think it's like 35, 40 minutes for the first episode, but I was doing some off-screen leveling and accidentally triggered the next event. So, and I hadn't saved it, so now I got to do that again. See, yeah, no, they can't hurt him. Just kill everything on my way out. Okay, and then we're going to take a right. If Captain Douche Canoe will hurry up. In my playthroughs alone, usually what I'll do is you can fast forward things. Just going to say that. Apparently Nintendo has been slap happy with going after people lately, and I don't understand why. Especially, well, it's mainly it seems like Nintendo's focused on their new content, like pirating Switch games and such. Okay, so now I know we're close to the beginning because those things are right there. But pirating like Nintendo Switch 2 games and stuff like that. It's like, what did you expect? But on the same token, you're not paying for games anymore. You're paying for damn little tiny memory sticks with a code on it that allow you to play the game, which is disgusting to me. You no longer own a game. Like Doom, the newest Doom, the Dark Ages. You don't own the game. People have broken into the code of the disc, and turns out there's only 85 megabytes worth of information on it, which is a CD key which allows you to play the game from online. Thank you. I've made it home safely, thanks to you. By the way, about the locked door in the cave, I heard the old woman, Faith Healer, talk about it. Talk to her. Okay. We'll talk to her, and then that'll be it for this episode. I think she's on the right side of the village. Oh, we have this. Let's go ahead and buy another healing pot and a shiny stone. I think the shiny stone is for MP. Ah, yes, he stands outside of it. You're interested in the door? Yep. There's a demon called Samson in there. Matthias and I once locked him in there with this key. Take this key if you are confident you can defeat him. All right. Samson became more powerful with the evil water from Lagoon Castle, and he's calling the demons to the cave. Be careful. Okay, and then we'll go talk to the mayor, I believe. Okay. So now it's just going and fighting Samson. But that will be for the next video. I'm just going to get us back to the cave, save it, and then that'll be it. Come on. A little bit slow. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I'm going to. I always love playing through this game. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button for me. It really helps me out. If you want to follow along for more, hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on all notifications so that way you can see when I upload. I do live streams, like my permanent live stream or my dedicated live streams are on Sunday. I do those from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now we're doing Doom Evolution, and we're almost finished with that. But I've started doing streams at 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I just kind of, I just got home from work and I'm having some coffee and I'm just playing whatever. Right now we're playing through Mega Man X2 and I'm getting stomped hard. But yeah, until the next one, guys, I'll see you then. Peace.